Cade, what do you think about NBA 2K23 so far?
I like it. I like the animations.
What are the biggest differences?
And yeah, I like the graphics too. I feel like the faces look a little more.
There's a look at downtown Los Angeles from the air. We're coming to you live from the Staples Center. It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. D.A., take it away.
Thank you very much. Jaren Jackson Jr. is continuing.
I can see why, D.A., and I think he's well on his way. Thank you for that one. Now, look at Memphis's starting group. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then it's Brooks. Then it's Morant. And it's Bane in at the shooting guard. And for Los Angeles, LeBron and Davis, the dynamic forward pair. Patrick Beverly out there with ABC. And it's Bryant in at the center position. James finds Davis. Clark for both teams tonight. Unbelievable talent up front.
Kevin, you're right. I love seeing what we have in store in the paint area in this matchup. I think that's likely where this game is going to be decided.
And it's Morant. Missing. LeBron against Morant. Bryant passes to Davis. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Brooks. And it goes down 2 points.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Walker looking for an opening. Back to Bryant. Walker against Adams. Just 2 to shoot. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. Hits the front of the rim and out.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Here's Bane, guarded by Walker. There's the double team with Walker. Here's Morant. Here's Adams, and the rejection by LeBron.
Phenomenal work on defense. James using his athleticism to make a statement with that block.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Brooks outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And finished off by Morant.
And how about that display of athleticism by Morant, flying up in the air for the jam.
And he gets it to go. And here are the Grizzlies now. Morant pushes to Jackson. The pass to Adams. Back to Jackson. And the 3 off target. The Lakers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Man, I tell you, you really have to appreciate how much Beverly hustles. He plays hungry and with an edge. He's skilled, though, on both ends of the floor in addition to that.
He's off on the second. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. They trail by 1. Bryant passes to Davis. Back to Bryant. And Bryant slams it in.
You know, with AD's improved court awareness, when guys on his team get open, he'll find it.
Here's Morant. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Pass to Jackson. Here's Bane, guarded by Walker. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Brooks. The Grizzlies with another miss. Lakers leading by 3. Walker with it. Now defended by Adams. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Stolen by Brooks. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Right side Jackson. score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
What a deft pass by Morant. He finds a wide open man as quickly as anybody in our league.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Jones checked in for Bryant. Toscano Anderson comes in for Davis. Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Walker. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Patrick Beverly.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point guard moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
And Greg, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
Down low, it's stolen by Jones. 1:53 left here in the opening quarter. Passes it to Concho. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far.
Yep, Westbrook seems to have a sixth sense for those kinds of openings. Knows exactly where the gap is and finds his teammate perfectly.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. 1:25 left to play in the first. Here's Concho. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And that one's good. Westbrook.
Just by nature of his style, Westbrook is going to draw contact, so he's got to be strong enough and focused enough to play through it. And he is and does.
The kick out to Williams. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Westbrook passes to Toscano. James looking around. Here's Nunn. And he uses the glass on the lane. Nunn's got his second bucket.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Here's Concho. And the rejection by James. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Los Angeles making a switch here. Reeves is checked in. .24 seconds left in the first. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jones. Toscano with the rebound.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
And it's slammed in by Jones.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Lakers lead by 1. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And one of the better young two-way big men in the NBA, Jaron.
Probably be more of a backline help.
Now with his 7'4" wingspan, Jackson has all the tools to be an elite rim protector.
But advanced understanding of positioning. His father was an NBA player, so he's been taught the game from a young age.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
On the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. We've got Williams, Tyus Jones out there with Clark, and it's Tillman in at the four-man position. Here's Conchar. He's got 5. Outside, Jones. Shoots. Rebound the Lakers. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Reeves the pass to Westbrook. To the inside. Here's Conchar, defended by none, stolen by none. Pass to Reeves. Here's Toscano. To the right side. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Westbrook with it. Jones covering. Toscano, no good with the layup. Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Outside Williams. Reeves with the rebound. The Lakers in the lead. Nunn passes to Toscano. him no time at all on that one. And the travel in the NBA, just exhausting, Clark. It's just incredible how many miles these teams rack up, how many miles these players fly.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Kevin. And charter flights certainly help. But, man, I tell you, the season is 7 months long. And you're on planes probably 60% of that time. Whether you're going back and forth from a home road trip, whatever, it's a lot of wear and tear, but it is part of the business, and guys do learn how to adjust and be ready to do their jobs at a high level in spite of it.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Bryant is checked in for Jones. Davis comes in for Toscano Anderson. Walker's checked in for Kendrick Nunn. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Russell Westbrook. Walker goes in, uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Lakers lead by 3.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Reeves the pass to Walker. Dishes it to Bryant. Back to Walker. Inside, it's tipped. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off. Time. The Grizzlies trail by 3. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And coming out of high school, Ja Morant said he was a no-start recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing, growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, you know, scouts, Greg, were looking right past Ja Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulders.
Here's Jackson. It's good. This game is all even.
And I like seeing Jackson use that length on the offensive glass. You don't have to be the most physical guy when you have a wingspan like that.
And Davis throws it down. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
LeBron, he's checked in for the Lakers. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Brooks outside. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 5 assists in the game.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Again, Memphis.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Beverly. Denied by Morant.
And how about using that impressive vertical on defense? Morant has the ability to block shots when in position. And how about the hands on Jackson? Makes a good target on that frame and then able to finish off the alley-oop.
And the Lakers call time here.
You know, trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Your Laker girl.
He's checked in for Lonnie Walker. Clark is checked in for Memphis. Lakers trail by 7. And here is LeBron. There's 39 seconds left now here in the second. To the paint, deflects the pass. Back to Bryant, looking to end the run. Misses off the left iron.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside shots.
Really good point. I mean, you want to keep that balance, and attacking inside creates space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside, so it works hand in glove.
Good on the bucket. Morant's got the lead up to 9 now for Memphis.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Lakers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And team stats last season, 74%. Some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
So Memphis Going with almost an entire new group here. And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, you know, it's been exciting to watch Davis develop as an NBA player. I mean, he's put a lot of hard work in and has turned into a dominant MVP caliber player. And some teams still struggle to find ways to deal with it.
And so it's Memphis heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. Back to the action after this word.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
For the Grizzlies, the first quarter was pretty even. And in that period, the most they trailed by was 3. They went in.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Memphis leading by 7. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at Los Angeles. LeBron and Davis, the dynamic forward pair. ABC is out there at Patrick Beverly. And it's Bryant in at the 5, roaming the paint. To the middle. Davis kicks to Beverly. Bryant trying to free himself up. And Patrick Beverly good for 3. Beverly's got 6.
Well, I tell you what, Beverly's really improved as a three-point shooter, as dependable as they come now, shooting from behind the arc.
Morant looking around. Bangs home the trifecta. Morant's got the lead back up to 9 now for Memphis.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Bane. The shot will not fall. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. James finds Beverly. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of...
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents, and not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the ball. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your lead list, but then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
Down low, Morant with the steal. And it's Memphis on the break. Brooks with no one around. Good. And a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Timeout called the Lakers. Los Angeles making a switch here. Toscano's checked in. Lakers trail by 11. Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Brooks, and it's Westbrook missing.
Not pretty. You've just got to shake off a miss like that.
Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
Westbrook dishes to Jones, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
And there's the pass to Bane. Brooks outside. Walker against Morant. Too open that time. Made it look too easy. Baines got the lead up to 14 now for the Grizzlies. Toscano passes to Walker. James outside. Pass to Toscano. Kicks it to Walker. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Right block shot. Brooks misses. The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
One of the big surprises with the NBA draft, the trade of Russell Westbrook. Westbrook let it be known he was open to another move. And it'll be interesting to see how he fits next to LeBron and AD this season.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Tillman comes in for Jackson. And Jones subbed in for Bain. Jones, the pass to Brooks. Here's Tillman. Clark with a wide open look. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Clark's got his second bucket of the game to go.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Reeves is checked in, and it's Kendrick Nunn in for Lonnie Walker. Then for the Grizzlies, Williams comes in for Dylan Brooks. And Conchar subbed in for John Morant. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's good by Clark.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it could probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting. Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Takes it from 10. Toscano misses. And the Grizzlies leading by 13. Outside Westbrook. Inside. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And now here comes Williams leading the break. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Toscano Anderson. Anthony Davis comes in for Jones. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Russell Westbrook. And here's Beverley. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 16-point game. Trying to get open is Davis. Here's Bryant. No good that time. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Jones. And that one is good.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and take. Full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Nunn passes to Bryant. And the Lakers with another turnover here.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
9 seconds left in the third. Poked away. Here's Beverly. And it's in. Wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked. And yet,
well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Grizzlies out in front, up by 16. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for Memphis to start the 4th. We've got Tyus Jones, and it's Bane in at the 2-guard spot. Nunn kicks to Beverly. Pass to Bryant. Here's Bane, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Jaren Jackson comes in for Tillman, and Brooks subbed in for Conjo. Clock at 2. No good from Clark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Beverly finds none. To the paint. Bryant's shot is good.
Wow. Pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
To the inside, Bane, and that comes off the assist by Jones.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels. He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Beverly against Jones. Here's Bain. Pass to Jackson. Over Davis. And the shot is long. Lakers trail by 18. Here's Beverly. Plays it up and banks it in.
You can't leave a lane to the basket available for Beverly, because if you do, he jumps on it quickly.
Jones looking for an opening. Brooks outside. Jackson passes to Clark. Jones against Beverly. And slam dunk by Clark.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
They get it back. Tries again. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
There are very few that can handle and battle with Davis inside. I mean, he's got really tremendous strength and agility and a nice touch.
Some changes for Memphis. Steven Adams comes in for Brandon Clark. And it's John Morant in for Tyus Jones. Morant against Davis, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
LeBron dishes to Davis. Over Jackson. Los Angeles with another miss. And the Grizzlies leading by 16. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 11 assists.
Watching Morant drive is like watching lightning move across the sky. If you blink, you might miss it.
Driving to the basket. That shot is off. Westbrook with the nice D there. James kicks to Westbrook. Morant with some nice D.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Memphis has gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. The pass to Bain. Pass to Adams. Adams drawing the double team. Rejected by Bryant. Second shot opportunity. He gets that one.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're trailing by 20. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. James, the pass to Walker, releases, and the rejection by Jackson.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Memphis.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was.
For Ja Morant.
Well, his defense was tremendous tonight. Really, really high level. He was a pest, forced the opponents into a lot of turnover.
LeBron can't get it to go. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. And the rejection by James. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. There's 31 seconds left in the game. Shots good by Green.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Well, this one is winding down now. Memphis can watch the clock run out. Chandler outside. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony.
Bum, 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 hey.